anymore.
If you're Bob Novak, you beg the question in today's Washington Post: is McCain a conservative?
Well, and am I fit? Am I physically fit?
No.
Do I eat right?
No.
Are these Slurpee milkshakes that I get from Starbucks every morning good for my health?
Absolutely not.
Do I dress appropriately for national television?
Do I dress appropriately for national television?
You go right down the line.
So we have answered the question. Is John McCain a conservative? No. And again, I say no. Well, what do you mean, well, now?
Well, I just think you're, overmodulated a little bit. But
I'm not
that's
overmodulated.
Okay. We tone it down, and we straighten up, and we move on.
Okay, Mika, because you really do know what a conservative is.
Okay.
I won't try to tell you who a liberal is, because you've got that one cornered.
Yeah.
But I can tell you.
You know what? I totally resent that, and that's actually wrong. But okay, go ahead.
Well, Mika, if you continue to try to tell me what a conservative is,
I'm not trying to tell you what a conservative is.
You're interrupting me every 3 seconds also. Let me tell you, John McCain, because you brought it up, because you suggested I do not know what a conservative is, let me tell you what a conservative is not.
Okay.
A conservative is not a man that calls tax cuts that George Bush passed that revived the economy tax cuts for the rich. That is not a conservative. A conservative is not a man who is one of 2 Republicans standing alone in Washington, D.C., voting against those tax cuts that every other Republican supported in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
That is not a conservative. A conservative is not a man that teams up with Teddy Kennedy to produce a bill that is nothing short of amnesty that would allow 12 million illegal immigrants to gain legal status the day after John McCain's bill and Ted Kennedy's bill becomes law. That is not a conservative. A conservative is not somebody that goes on Tim Russert's show a couple of weeks ago and says that if that amnesty bill that would allow 12 million illegal immigrants to become citizens the next day, he does not go on that show and say, yes, I would sign that bill. But don't worry, it's not going to come to my desk. That is not a conservative.
So what
a conservative is not a man who says that he wants to increase taxes, maybe 50 cents per gallon, on the American people, trying to push through a bill that the rest of the world won't join on to. That is not a conservative. I could go on forever and ever.